Before I started to play Blox Fruits and reach 10 million honor, I have seen the ups and downs of Blox Fruit. Nowadays, all we see are no-skill spam fruits, so I wanted to see where it went all wrong. I will be going through the painful history of Blox Fruit's PvP builds. Update 9. It was Ice Acid Rifle, Paw and TTK, and Doe. Everyone's race was Sky Race, as before you could jump really high. In Update 10, Doe was heavily nerfed. If you're an OG, you would remember that you could click right after Superhuman C to do extra damage. There's a lot of Paw, Acid Rifle, Dark Blade, and TTK during this update. In Update 11, Awakenings came out and TTK was nerfed again and gutted. However, from memory, everyone started to abuse Quake v2. The combo was so OP, unescapable, especially the C move, which had huge hitbox. In Update 12, Dark v2 came out, and everyone was abusing it. The X move was so OP, and new builds with Acid Rifle or with any other previous swords were very popular. In Update 13, I also believe that this is the time when Doe got the annoying one-shot combo. In Update 14, the time I finally hit 10 million honor. The update that would start to change Blox Fruits to the game it is now. Pole V2 came out. This sword was probably the start of all these no-skill builds. The hitbox of Pole Z was so crazy that everyone was using it. You just could not use it. It's like everyone had to use it. The most popular builds were Dark plus Pole V2 or Paw and Pole V2, which is what I used the bounty hunt to 10 million honor. In Update 15, the third C came out, and many new builds would be introduced to the meta. This would include Tushita and E-Claw, and Venom and E-Claw. The ultimate spam. If you played during Update 15, you would only see this build. It was everywhere. It was so annoying, and Venom was crazy broken. So, glad we're past that update. In Update 16, Shadow was just released. Everyone was using the broken Shadow combo. I get shivers just by hearing it. But Venom, Tushita, E-Claw was still used a lot. Occasionally you would still see some OG builds, but for the majority of the time you wouldn't really see them. Update 17. A huge update again, which changed the PvP meta. Everyone was using Soul Fruit or Sand Fruit. Oh my goodness, Sand V2's combo was unescapable. And it was a true nightmare for every person. If you played in this update, it was a constant Sand X, then Sand C, and oh my goodness, we don't talk about the rest. We also had a lot of soul users as the V was crazy broken. The damage was crazy. In update 17.2, oh my goodness, this is it. The official time when Blox Fruits changed forever. Spiky Trident. This sword was crazy. Combining this with Cyborg and any type of stun fruit, it was a nightmare for PvP. Update 17.3. Then it came. Again. The end of PvP skill once and for all. The update that would change PvP forever. Doe V2, Leopard, CDK, Godhuman. You would only see these two fruits all the time. Doe X was crazy, the hitbox would always land, and you could get comboed without any escape. Then Leopard was super strong and had so much spam and mobility. All you had to do was spam your keyboard. CDK, Cursed Dual Katana. Probably the most broken sword, oh my goodness. A super single fast combo, very easy to land, were used so often. Then you have the release of Godhuman, even more OP than Electric Claw. You don't even need to aim your Godhuman C, you can just flick it. Everyone were using these disgusting new builds, holy. And Soul Guitar was released, and now everyone can land free CC without aiming at all. Update 17.3.5. Second update that changed PvP forever. See a pattern? Portal reward. You could be Portal, CDK, Portal Spiky Trident. Portal just works with every single build. Its mobility, it has invisibility, oh my goodness. This fruit was crazy. The game has gotten more and more to button mashing. Update 18. I think Doe was nerfed and the rest of the meta still stayed the same. Race V4 came out, but let's not talk about that. Update 19. Nothing really changed. People still use the past OP builds. Update 20. New C events came out. A lot of reworked swords and less people use Spiky Trident, but the Dragon Trident became very popular as the X move was impossible to miss. More and more people became Buddha M1 spammers, so yeah, more no skill. Update 21. The PvP build stayed the same, less dough but more portal users. It was painful. Update 22. The most expensive fruit came out. Kitsune. Even more spam than Leopard, and Leopard was now the number 2, and Kitsune replaced Leopard as the number 1 spam fruit. This fruit was no skill, you're so fast and the damage is insane. You can't even dodge the skill, and man, there's nothing else to say, it's just so broken. Update 23. T-Rex came. Not game changing, but people realized that Portal and Kitsune are just far more easier to use. Update 24. This will come and Dragon V2 will be releasing as well as many other fruits. This will probably be even more spam than Kitsune and even more brain dead. But I mean, hey, these were the most popular PvP builds in the 4 years of Blox fruits. And maybe you can see the progression of PvP.